Now you're basically the stage manager of our stage within our stage. But when half of your audience faints, why on earth didn't you do something about it? Half of your audience is unconscious.
Well, I figure they can just, you know, whatever. It's not my problem, really.
Why do you think you got chosen for this part? Like, what parts of you can you see in LeBray?
I can sympathize with LeBray because I have lots of friends and they confide in me sometimes.
I was the only one that wanted the role.
Oh,
I was the only one vaguely interested in the role until after I was picked.
So were you like born to be a baker? Or just born to be Ragnar?
Well, I always did want to make pastries.
You can invite me over anytime as long as you're making pastries.
Okay.
Otherwise, just don't even bother calling me or talking to me.
I was the only one that would be willing to do it that was left.
I think at one point you just shook Cyrano's hand. You're like, good enough.
Yeah. The first time when Betsy humiliated me in front of everyone, choosing me for it, yeah, that's what I did.
How many did we defeat? Oh, about 8. 8?
It's always nice to find something with your character that you can kind of relate to, because then you can kind of work off of that and sort of become the character.
Yeah, well, I really liked LeBray, like when I watched the movie and stuff, so it worked out.
Plus you get to call Cyrano an idiot.
Oh yeah, I was so excited about that when I first. Oh, I'm LeBray. Oh yeah.
Hello! I can't imagine what Cyrano would do without you. Like, do you think he'd just be a sulking bag of nothingness without you? Like, what do you think Cyrano would be like?
I think he'd be really angry all the time.
Do you think he would kill like 10 times more people?
Maybe.
You save lives, basically?
Yeah. I'd probably end up being his enemy, actually, because I'm
Yeah.
kind of bossy in nature. Like, telling him not to do stuff.
Oh yeah.
And he doesn't like that.
Just like
usually.
That's what happened to me. I boss him around, I get killed. You boss him around, he's like, fine.
I know. I get away with a lot. I don't know how we started being friends, though.
That's
Because
a
we have
mystery.
very opposing natures.
Yeah. You like always tell him to calm down and he's like, no, no! He just wants to go make trouble and you're like, come on.
Yeah, like he just doesn't know how to walk away from
You're almost like his bigger brother. You have to like, you have to
that's
drag him by his hair.
Yeah, I'm like
everywhere.
his elderly friend almost that's always telling him not to do whatever he's doing.
He's always doing something wrong.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
That's Cyrano for you.
Yeah.
I can see why they chose Elijah. As a group, I want, since Cyrano like does all the versing around here, I want you as a group to come up with verse that has to rhyme.
Cyrano is very proud.
Cyrano is very loud.
I don't really like him that much.
So we all know that Cyrano is extremely self-conscious of his nose, and because of that you got a kick in the butt. But do you think you actually deserve that, or was Cyrano just on a short fuse?
I was picking on him, so I don't know.
I think he was picking on you a bit more. I think in the end you probably had a bit more right to give him a kick than he had for you.
Yeah, probably.
And everybody just loves your line, specifically the one word that you get to say. I'm not even gonna try to say it.
Intensely small.
Intensely small. Okay. We're putting on a play centered around this man's abnormally large nose, and you're telling him it's abnormally small. Don't you think that it would have been a better idea to like just admit that it does look rather large?
Probably, but I'm pretty sure in that case I might not have done it the same way.
So you're saying, as Sarah, you would have done something differently?
Yeah.
Actors for The Orange Girl come and go faster than a cat from a bat. Kudos to you for sticking with it for so long, because we've torn through about, what, 4 actors? So, what do you think other people found so repulsive about Elijah that they refuse a simple kiss on the hand?
I really don't think it was Elijah so much, but it's a very awkward scene. Even knowing him for as long as I have, I still find it awkward. And it's not even him so much, but you're afraid you're gonna get teased and all that stuff.
You don't know what goes on in the minds of the 17th centurians. Centurions? Can I say that?
Sure.
Okay.